She said, that's scatter kind of prayer. I asked for the perfect will of God. I'm going to pray for you tonight. That will be a surprise, the kind of prayer that I will pray. And I need to tell you 2 quick stories before I pray the prayer. Several years ago, I'm talking of about 40 years or more ago, there's a group of girls in this church, 5 of them. They were very close to my wife, very close. They were practically part of the family. One of them came to me and said, Daddy, I think I found a husband. I said, good. And who is he? And he happens to be my cousin. That's good. I said, ma, have you prayed about it? Oh, I've prayed. May I pray? He said, of course. You are my daddy, pray. You may not like the prayer I'm going to pray. He said, go ahead, pray. And I said, Lord, if this relationship is of you, let everything go smoothly. If it is not, scatter it. 2 weeks later, the relationship was over. But later on, she got married to another child of God. Even her husband grew up to become a member of the highest council in the church. Not too long after that, another of the 5 came. Daddy, I think I found the man I'm going to marry. Is that so? Yes. You prayed about it? She said yes. May I pray? She said, that's scatter kind of prayer. He said, Daddy, why don't you just pray that the marriage will be fruitful? Don't talk about whether it is perfect will of God or not. Just pray that the marriage will be fruitful. And that was the prayer I prayed for her. And she got married. On the day of the wedding, several things went wrong, but it was too late. And of course, the marriage was fruitful. They had 2 beautiful children. One of them is a doctor now. The other is a lawyer. But the marriage didn't last. When it is time for me to pray for you tonight, I'm not going to ask for your permission. Am I allowed to pray this scatter prayer?